Daniel chosen, his faith was sworn. Taken from home to a foreign land, Babylon's courts where he'd make his stand. With wisdom and grace he rose to fame, serving kings yet praising God's name. Through trials and dreams his heart stayed true, a prophet of God with a mission to do. Salvation in the lion's den, God's faithful hand will save again. Through fire and trials his love won't bend. Daniel's story, it never ends. Nebuchadnezzar, a king so grand, dreamed of a statue none could understand. Daniel prayed and God revealed a kingdom's rise, its fate was sealed. Gold and silver, bronze and clay, empires fall but God's will stays. Promoted high and humble he'd be, trusting the Lord through eternity. Salvation in the lion's den, God's faithful hand will save again. Through fire and trials his love won't bend. Daniel's story, it never ends. Three friends stood tall, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, they'd never turn back. A fiery furnace, the king's decree, bow to the idol or burn, said he. Daniel's faith inspired their stand, God walked with them, his mighty hand. From flames they emerged, not a hair was singed. The Lord's protection forever hinged. But jealousy brewed in the courts of the king. A trap was set to break Daniel's wing. A law was made, no prayer but to man. Yet Daniel knelt as he always began. To the lion's den they cast him away, but angels sealed the beast's mouth the day. At dawn he rose unharmed, alive. God's faithful servant would still survive. Salvation in the lion's den, God's faithful hand will save again. Through fire and trials his love won't bend. Daniel's story, it never ends. God's faithful hand will save again. Through fire and trials his love won't bend. Daniel's story, it never ends. Darius mourned, yet saw God's might, proclaimed his name in the morning light. Daniel's life, a testament clear, God's power reigns, we need not fear. Through visions and dreams he saw days ahead. Kingdoms would fall as the prophet said. From Babylon's chains to the lion's roar, Daniel stood firm forevermore. So sing of Daniel, his faith so bold, a story of courage forever told. From exile, sorrow to victory's blend, God brings salvation. From the lion's den, salvation in the lion's den. God's faithful hand will save again. Through fire and trials, His love won't bend. Daniel's story, it never